Hello everyone, Alex here, and today we're gonna take a look at all the new things that are in game right now. So here it says that they added some stuff. I'm gonna show there into the game. They explain what they changed here with the shops, that some character appear, Zatanna no longer appears, turns out, and they made Superman DCU stronger. So let's show it on him because it's live in game. So his ultimate was hitting 6 times, now it hits 8, and a burn detonates at 4 stacks. So he was putting out 1.5 detonation of burns, so he might needed burns from elsewhere or to use his ultimate 2 times for detonates to happen properly. Now it will detonate 2 times, it will hit 2 times more, so will deal more damage. His basic now is changed, so it will hit a row, not just an adjacent character. So you don't need to have him in the back middle spot to hit two adjacents. I think it was working that way by the wording of it, but it will always hit a row. And his advanced attack was only putting out debuffs. Now it will be basically doing a basic attack. Also, his basic attack deals a lot more damage now to tanks, which sounds very nice. So it was dealing like 30% more damage to tanks, and now it's dealing 200 or 300% more. This is physical damage, so you won't take too much advantage of that in this current Elite Arena season, or like with a Mr. Terrific team synergy, but still very nice to have more damage by Superman going out. I think he will be very strong now. Maybe even move to S tier. And yeah, now that it's doing a bit more, it's also doing damage, and his passive also doubled the healing that it does. That's already increased by other means. So here it heals for 20% of the damage he took instead of 10 that it was, and if you bring it to if you move it to rank 10, and then it will go to 40% healing of the damage he took. So this can be very strong because he may die and just survive by invulnerability, and then heal for 40% of his HP instead of 20 that it was. And let's see also what happened with his emblem. Last on renewal heals for double. This may even mean, because it says here that if he has less than 20% of his max HP at the start of his turn, this will heal for double the amount. So if he were to die and he does is lower than 20%, instead of healing for a 20%, he will be healing for 40 and then for 80. That sounds very strong. So yeah, I would expect him to work more as a DPS, not just as a tank now. But this healing, wow, that's crazy that so much healing. Might make a little bit more sense to put speed on him, because if he actually if he goes to his turn faster, he will heal. But at the same time, having 4 HP on him might make him reach his turn. He would be hit anyways in many situations. The HP won't make him lap too many people. Okay. And so let's show the reinforcement. So here is Krypto. So Krypto skill will be, and they will add an event here very soon. They also remove this, which is very annoying every day after you have finished it to see. So when you finish it, it should remove after 24 hours. We'll see. So it will be here, an event. Let's talk about crypto. So He hits everyone from the opponents, so all 5 people, and with superpower damage, very nice for this season of Elite Arena, and adds 2 stacks of burn, and this will do damage based on your highest attack ally. When it's at rank 2, it adds 1 stack of dampen for 2 turns, which is very nice, so you will be dealing more superpower damage from other characters. And then at rank 3, it will be dealing 50% more damage, which is nice. Then rank 4, 2 stacks of dampen, and rank 5, 3 stacks of burn. Besides that, we have the new artifact into the game, so this can be very nice for Green Lanterns, especially Guy or Hal maybe. So shields applied by the bearer also grant 10% damage resistance for 2 turns, so that's nice. And also 10% damage amplification if he's at rank 3. At rank 5, it will be the first ultimate that the bearer will cast. Will put a shield to all allies. That's based either to 10% of attack or 50% of defense, whatever is higher, and will last for 2 rounds if the opponents don't deal as much damage to clear it. It gives HP passively. At rank 2, it will give 5% crit rate, and at a rank 4, it gives 10% crit rate, and instead of 15%, 45,000 HP. They also added something for the league, so complete daily missions to earn up to 100 activity points per day, and this will give you league currency. It sounds very low, but okay, daily it's not too bad. Having those here, league and crypto tokens, are awesome. You can pull Sinestro from that. So looks like these daily missions here will be just finishing your security plan. The dailies, nice extra to have, of course.